The Food Safety Manager Certification Exam assesses your knowledge and understanding of food safety practices and regulations. It typically includes multiple-choice questions covering a range of topics, from foodborne pathogens and cross-contamination to employee health and hygiene. Question 1. You have received an order of cooking spices. The label states that the spices have been irradiated. You should A. Accept the order. B. Reject the order. C. Not use the spices with other irradiated foods. D. Advise the appropriate state official that irradiation is being used on this product. Question 2. You have received a free trial sample of a chemical from a salesman. On the label is the word GRA. This means that this chemical is A. Extremely hazardous. B. Unsafe for use in a food establishment. C. To be applied by a licensed applicator. D. Safe to use under the specified manufacturer's directions. Question 3. Raw animal foods cooked in a microwave need to reach what temperature in all parts of the food? A. 165 degrees Fahrenheit 74 degrees Celsius. B. 190 degrees Fahrenheit 88 degrees Celsius. C. 125 degrees Fahrenheit 52 degrees Celsius. D. It depends on the food product being cooked. Question 4. Back siphonage or backflow is A. Water due to a sink drain clog. B. Wastewater coming up from the floor drain. C. Unsafe water moving into the potable water supply. D. A connection between a potable water supply and a drain. Question 5. A food establishment provides separate display tanks for live lobster and molluscan shellfish. Which is not a requirement for operation of the tanks? A. The tanks must be kept clean. B. The same water must circulate throughout both tanks. C. The identity of the source of the shellfish must be kept with each lot. D. The safety and quality of the shellfish must not be compromised by the use of the tank. Question 6. A local farmer offers to sell beef from his herd for a good price to a meat manager. What should the manager do? A. Inspect the barn and pasture where the farmer keeps his herd. B. Make sure the meat is processed locally and inspected by a veterinarian. C. Refuse the offer because purchasing meat from a local farmer is prohibited by law. D. Review the papers on the beef to be sure the herd has received proper vaccinations. Question 7. Dairy products labeled ultra-pasteurized, but not aseptically packaged, must be stored in A. A freezer at 0 degrees Fahrenheit -18 degrees Celsius or below. B. A refrigerator at 41 degrees Fahrenheit 5 degrees Celsius or below. C. The dry storage area at room temperature. D. In a refrigerator at 45 degrees Fahrenheit to 50 degrees Fahrenheit, 7 degrees Celsius to 10 degrees Celsius, or below. Question 8. Sponges may be used to clean A. Seats, refrigerator doors, and serving trays. B. Food preparation tables and pot sinks. C. Wooden baker's table, rolling pins, and salad bowls. D. Serving utensils and tableware. Question 9. During implementation of a HACCP program, which of the following properties would you not consider for food? A. Sensory. B. Chemical. C. Physical. D. Biological. Question 10. A thawed, ready-to-eat chicken casserole prepared in a food establishment should be consumed or discarded within hours following thawing. A. 8. B. 12. C. 24. D. 48. Question 11. The initial symptoms of scombroid poisoning include A. Diarrhea. B. Vomiting. C. A 6-hour lag before taking effect. D. Numbness in mouth and fingers. Question 12. Where are covered waste containers required? A. In the ladies' restroom. B. In the men's restroom. C. In both the men's and ladies' restrooms. D. In the dining area. Question 13. In a food establishment, where are cockroaches least likely to be found? A. On the sales floor. B. In a janitorial closet or restroom. C. In the storage areas of a stockroom. D. By the mechanical dishwasher in a bakery. Question 14. Time/temperature control, TCS, foods must be cooked to specific temperatures to A. Prevent contamination and cross-contamination. B. Make sure the water activity in a food no longer supports the growth of bacteria. C. Destroy any allergens that could cause a severe reaction. D. Kill bacteria that might cause foodborne illness. Question 15. Floors and dry food storage areas should be cleaned and sanitized. A. Daily. B. Weekly. C. Monthly. D. As needed. Question 16. In a HACCP system, a diagram of the path food takes from delivery to service is known as A. Flow chart. B. Food model. C. Critical analysis. D. Standardized recipe. Question 17. The unit used for measuring chemical concentration in a sanitizing solution is A. ppm, parts per million. B. SI, pounds per square inch. C. lbs, pounds. D. RPM, revolutions per minute. Question 18. Brushes, mops, buckets, and other non-food items used in food prep areas should be A. Cleaned and sanitized every day. B. Cleaned and sanitized only as necessary. C. Rinsed and dried once a month. D. Discarded when dirty. Question 19. A food service employee has a head cold with discharge from eyes and nose. What work activity would be acceptable for this employee? A. Washing utensils. B. Folding cloth napkins and tablecloths. C. Stocking paper products in dry storage. D. Removing garbage from the premises. Question 20. A properly designed toilet facility within a food establishment must have A. Non-skid flooring. B. Tight-fitting, self-closing doors. C. A waste receptacle sealed to the wall. D. Air temperature not to exceed 70 degrees Fahrenheit 21 degrees Celsius. Question 21. A food establishment restroom must be stocked with all of the following except A. Soap. B. Toilet paper. C. A trash receptacle. D. A common-use towel. Question 22. The only 100% effective backflow preventive device is A. Air gap. B. Grease trap. C. Check valve. D. Vacuum breaker. Question 23. The water supply to your food establishment is interrupted for several hours. You should not A. Have employees sell only prepackaged foods that require no preparation prior to service. B. Use single-service, disposable plates and glasses instead of the normal ware washing procedures. C. Temporarily stop food preparation and service until the water service is back. D. Keep preparing and serving food as usual after telling the health department of the problem. Question 24. Chlorine sanitizers used in low-temperature dishwashing machines work best when the temperature of the final rinse water is maintained between which temperatures? A. 75 degrees Fahrenheit 24 degrees Celsius and 95 degrees Fahrenheit 36 degrees Celsius. B. 120 degrees Fahrenheit 49 degrees Celsius and 140 degrees Fahrenheit 60 degrees Celsius. C. 165 degrees Fahrenheit 74 degrees Celsius and 180 degrees Fahrenheit 82 degrees Celsius. D. 180 degrees Fahrenheit 82 degrees Celsius and 194 degrees Fahrenheit 90 degrees Celsius. Question 25. When using chemical sanitizers for swab or spray application, it is necessary to use times the concentration as used for immersion sanitizing. A. 2. B. 3. C. 4. D. 5. Question 26. Pasteurized products, such as milk and fruit juices, are A. Boiled to destroy all organisms in the food. B. Treated with chemicals that destroy bacteria. C. Heated to temperatures that reduce bacteria to safe levels. D. Frozen to temperatures that destroy bacteria and parasites. Question 27. Home canned foods are not allowed in a food establishment because of the potential danger of A. Bacteria that produce botulism toxin. B. Molds that produce aflatoxin. C. Viruses that cause hepatitis A. D. Parasites that cause cyclospora. Question 28. Upon delivery, fresh fish should have A. A sea smell and flaking scales. B. Green-gray gills and flesh that is soft to touch. C. Bright red moist gills, eyes that are clear and skin bright in color. D. Flesh that is soft to the touch, bright skin color and a smell like the sea. Question 29. The delivery inspection of dry foods should include checking for A. Dry and undamaged food, dry food containers, and driver in uniform. B. Intact packaging, food temperature of 65 degrees Fahrenheit 18 degrees Celsius and clean delivery truck. C. Food temperature of 65 degrees Fahrenheit 18 degrees Celsius, dry and intact food packages, and clean delivery truck. D. Intact packaging, dry and undamaged food, dry containers, insect infestation and clean delivery truck. Question 30. Canned foods must be purchased from an approved source to make sure they A. Will be delivered during off-peak hours. B. Have a shelf life of 2 years or more. C. Can be safely stored on the floor in dry storage areas. D. Have been processed to destroy disease-causing microorganisms. Thank you for watching.